What's up, everybody? It's Jay Beats from Grind Time Production Squad coming at you with Saturday Sessions, episode 16. Going to be doing it a little bit different this time. I'm just going to be doing a beat breakdown of a recent beat I finished. So, on my beats, when I start, I always start with the melody. Some people like to start with like the drums and the bass, but I always start with the melody and then build everything else around that. So, I'm just going to play the beat real quick, just the whole thing together, so you can hear it first. That's it with everything in it. So I'm just gonna start breaking it down. So the first thing I did was start with a little melody here. Used a guitar out of Nexus and came up with this. So I had that little melody going, and then I just added a second one over top, and all I did really was copy and paste that pattern down to this one, and I went ahead and threw some gross beat on it. So it's the same pattern, just with gross beat on it, and it sounds like this. Play them together. So I had that going. That's pretty much, I mean, I had one more sound for the lead, but that's the main sounds in the beat. I kept it pretty simple, just stuck with like two main sounds, and then started adding drums around that. So usually after that, I'll go ahead and go up to my clap and my snares. So I'll go ahead and play that in with it. Nothing crazy, just kind of kept it simple again. And then from there, I start adding hi-hats. So I got two hi-hat patterns here. Started out with just this one. Nothing too crazy. And I just added that in the background, just a simple one, something to kind of fill in the back. One trick you can do with your hi-hats is setting the levels of the volume down here. Just kind of gives it a bounce. So I'll turn these all the way up so you can hear what I mean. So if they're all the way up, it just sounds like this. All kind of sounds the same, but with that, when you mess with the levels, the volume's on, it just gives it kind of more of a bounce. Makes it sound more realistic. So I had my hi-hats, then I moved over to the open hi-hats. I actually had two of them on this beat, so I'll go ahead and just play both those. Again, nothing too crazy, just hitting on the 2 and the 4. I just used two different ones this time and panned them to the left and the right. After that, I just added a crash. Then I've been doing my 808s before my kick, so I'll come up with the 808 pattern and play that along with the beat. So 808 went like this. Once I get my 808, I pretty much just copy and paste it to the kick, and have the kicks hitting the same time the 808's hit. pretty much it for the drums. Like I said, I just had a couple sounds here. Other things I did was add a riser towards the end, just to transition into the chorus and go from the chorus to the verses. So after that, I just needed one more sound for the hook. So I just added this lead in here, and that about wrapped it up. That's about it. Like I said, it's kept it pretty simple, but really I only used like a few sounds and some drums, but that's kind of the style nowadays. So you don't have to be overly complex with your beats to make them sound good. You don't have to throw a ton of sounds in there and overcrowd everything. You just get a few solid sounds, get a bass melody, and add a little something to it, and throw some dope drums on there, and you got a dope beat. So that's it for this episode. Let me know if you want to see more of these beat breakdowns, or you'd rather us go back to the Cooking Up Live. Just let us know in the comments, and then I will see you on the next video.